All right, welcome to a new series on this channel. Gonna play a game called 80 Days. I saw it on Steam. It's a choice game. I think you know the story. It's about getting around the world in 80 days. It had great reviews, and yeah, that's it. I don't do more research than that. Yeah, it's been hard to finding games that look interesting to me at the moment, even though the Steam sale is in full force. But I thought this one looked quite interesting, so let's give it a try. Let's see what this is about. And let's hope we can make it in 80 days. I guess that's the goal. Okay, London, 1872. I have entered into the service of a new gentleman. It would seem. Am I a butler? He is a gambling man. Can I please turn off the music? This could mean trouble. Inkle presents in association with Cape Guy. Directed by John Ingold, Joseph, I don't know, I don't read that fast, Meg Chayanov, Ben Nicholson. Too many names for me to read. 80 days, music too loud. The book. Thank you for giving me the settings. Volume down. Can I be more specific as to say no music? Of course not. This is gonna be a nightmare to put on YouTube. Like this maybe? Or is it dialogue? Let's give it like a minute to see if there's any point to have any sound. Okay, let's see. London. Wow. Begin. Okay, let's see. Do we need sound? Bro. No, they're not reading it out to me. Monsieur Phileas Fogg returned home early from the Reform Club and in a new-fangled steam carriage besides. I helped him down, and the iron-lunged, steam-driven horses clattered away. Passepartout, that's his name. We are going around the world. Around the world, monsieur. Very good. Ah, I have a choice. Yeah, well, a question is kinda logical there. Utterly astonished. We shall circumnavigate the globe within 80 days. He was quite calm as he proposed this wild scheme. We leave for Paris on the 8:25 in an hour. That's a train, I guess. But I have not prepared. You are in jest. This was a shocking turnabout. I have not prepared. I said wretchedly, quickly trying to organize a list of necessary items in my mind. Then do it now. Pack an altimeter and my evening jacket. There is not a moment to waste. I'm a butler. Okay, we're already in Paris. Or, no, pack. See, no point in having the sound. So let's just be on the safe side and do that. Pack. Well, he wanted this, so we have to bring it. We're gonna be the most. Oh yeah, he wanted his evening jacket. This would be smart, but we're gonna be. He's a gambler, they said. We bring this and see what. No need. No need. Inscribed and markings describing a recording of a symphony. Mm, this is good to have. It's good. Trousers, you can always wear your trousers a few days, but a shirt you need to switch, so we'll go like this. Yeah, I'm happy with this. How do I press go? New route discovered. Oh, oh, this is good. And this goes to Venice to Izmir. And we got from Stockholm to Helsinki, St. Petersburg. We must discover our route as we go onwards. Depart. Let's go to Paris. The guard's van has space for one suitcase, which will suffice. Travel. This looks like a bearable option. Go. This is our mechanical horse. Yeah, way too slow. I'm not gonna wait to look at that. The mechanical horses raced past Piccadilly Circus and Pall Mall faster than a team of thoroughbreds. Even so, the whistle of the 825 was blowing as we pulled up to the Charing Cross station. Isn't it King's Cross? I don't know. I'm not from London. We have no tickets, I exclaimed. We raced along the concourse and threw ourselves on board. That's what we do. We're outlaws, rebels. As the second whistle shrieked its warning, we barely had time to take our seats before the guard rapped smartly on the compartment door. He held out, da da da. Alas, monsieur, we were in great hurry. We lie. We lie and we bribe. I pretend to have lost them down one pocket and the other, and was about to start digging through our suitcase when Monsieur Fogg interrupted by touching performance. My valet is trying to express that we were in too much haste to purchase tickets, he said, no doubt intending to chasten me, which was not at all my meaning, and I tried to alter my mime. Yeah, see? Smart. I had mixed success, but I did locate two 5-pound notes under one of the seat cushions when I began using it for a shield. You may purchase them for me, the guard was saying. From me, not for me. Though it is more expensive, I'm afraid. 85 pounds. Way, yo, whoa, whoa. Hey, hey, hey. Are we gonna argue? Preposterous. Passepartout. Okay. That name is gonna mess me up. Okay. Hand over. I'm not gonna give him 100. From one working man to another, the guard gave me our tickets and slid the compartment door shut behind it. Your funds has gone down, yes. Your relationship will deteriorate slightly. Screw him. Your character is now shabby. Bad. I just want to know, what is the sound? Okay, it's just a train noise. Screw it then. We don't need it. Converse. Begin conversation. I am at your service, Monsieur Fogg. Ah, the bumbling of... Ah, well, that's insulting.
But tell me, monsieur, what is the purpose of our journey? I have made a hefty wager, and I do not intend to lose. Money. This journey will be most expensive, monsieur. Indeed, but we can earn a little from buying and selling our possessions as we travel.
Please tell me we're here. I just press it. London smog gave way to rolling hills and the pastures of Kentish countryside. Still untouched by the hand of technological advancement, Mr. Fogg read his paper whilst I repacked our bags. We passed the day together in haste and confusion. The afternoon turned inexorably to evening. I discovered that my master was one of those gentlemen who broke their silence rarely. It, if at all. A guard rapped on our door. What does he want? A few miles before Dover. We were about to submerge, he warned us. Take some people a bit funny, so watch out. What do you mean submerge? But it's safe, is it not? Very good. I don't care. We're going underwater. Who cares? I replied as though submerging inside a thousand ton metal train was quite ordinary for me. Yeah, it is. Be cool now, man. Be cool. If you feel claustrophobic, the guard replied, try running up and down the corridor. I always find the exercise helps. With that, he closed the door. I doubted it. He appeared not to be constrained by the mere matters of place and circumstance. An alarm sounded as the fins above the amphitrite wheels extended with a hydraulic hiss. Too many annoying words. Night fell, and we plunged past the end of the track into the freezing water of the English Channel. Yay. You seem quite handy man to have around, Passepartout. Yes, I am. The amphitrite plowed through the water overnight and splashed onto wider gauge French tracks at Calais as dawn broke. Do you have a route in mind, monsieur? I began to consider what we might require for our journey. Let's ask. Transfer compartment with us. I am as yet undecided, my master admitted. The new canal has sped up the shipping route from Suez to Bombay. Though perhaps we could take the Trans-Siberian Railway across Russia. Surely not Bombay. Surely not Siberia. Surely not Bombay. Surely not Siberia. Which one should we surely not pick? We're in the 1800s. It seems more safe to go through India than Russia because, well, we're from Britain, and by this time, India is ruled by Britain. So I guess surely not Siberia. It is so cold and grim, yeah, true. And I have a particular fear of bears. Irrelevant. Then we would do well to buy furs, he replied, refraining from rolling his eyes. There are other alternatives. We may also travel overland and across the Black and Caspian Seas. But which is fastest? I believe, he said, that is what we shall put to the test. Parbleu! No idea what that means. I scarcely knew what to think. We arrived at Paris Gare du Nord. I guess that's the train station. Just after 1 o'clock. Automaton porters lifted our luggage and then our persons onto the platform with long, delicately filigreed iron arms. Paris, city of my heart. I was home, but not to stay. Okay, we can go through Egypt to Saudi Arabia to, I guess that's Yemen, to Bombay. Or we can go from Moscow through Siberia, I guess. No idea what that city is. 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 And that city. Cool. Some of our possessions should be quite valuable here. What? What did we bring? We brought some shirts and blah 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 blah. Market. Rue Claire, tucked away in the. How much money do we have? Where do I see that? The time is moving. Let's bring the most useless things we can find. That's it. We're done. A game of whist later, I think. What? No, how do we move on? Open luggage, overview, take screenshot, settings, zoom out. Okay, sure. We're done here, right? I don't want to do this. Do we have to do this? Can we sell stuff? What are we selling? Evening jacket. Do you want to buy it? Whoa, 400 and well, we have lots of money. No, let's not do this right now. We're not that desperate. Let's go. Do I have to explore? I just want to move. Ah, there we go. Let's go the most famous way. How do I pick this way? I want to go this way. Maybe I should have checked stuff before. Here, please, please, please. How do I leave Paris? Paris? How do I go here? I don't understand this. I guess you have to get the option maybe to go with. Uh, we'll see soon enough. We took a hotel for the night. We will be comfortable here, Mr. Fogg remarked, but traveling overnight will often be more of a yeah. Well, I didn't see the option. We cannot travel where it is not possible, certainly, he replied. Still, the surrounds of a hotel is most enjoyable. The clock is ticking, Passepartout. We decided to take our next steps quickly. Yeah, well, come on then. Give me the option to leave Paris. No, oh, okay, explore. Fucking hell. Now, okay. So you were stuck there for a while. We had a few hours to spare. I asked Mr. Fogg if I might enjoy my city before we had to leave. Indeed. And should you learn anything of note, be sure to relate. Then the talk on the streets was of one thing only, an enormous, elegant oval stadium constructed upon green fields of Champ de Mars and containing the technological marvels, art, amusement parks, and milling crowds of the World's Fair. Oh, is it time for the Eiffel Tower? My city still wore the scars of last year's siege. 18. I don't know what war that is. History is not my thing. Venture inside, man. An artificer was replacing an arc light. I went. Yeah, this seems good. It seems like it's has something with transportation to do. I went west towards the airship hangar, past a booth with a husband and wife pair selling panoramic hot air balloon rides to eager tourists. I want an airship, not a balloon. Balloon is slow as shite. The hangar was crowded with airships and flying vehicles of all shapes and sizes, attended by sharp-eyed crews from all over the world, and my eyes were immediately caught by the African-made rigid metal balloon, the gilded Egyptian first threat class. I don't know, is that wrong? Or I don't know. The metal-clad four-propeller Savankar Automatique, the bulky coal-powered Ottoman Geyik, the twin-pedal Peruvian. I'm gonna go with this one. They use the power of the sun, remarked the lady at the stand. No fuel at all. A little for takeoff and for emergencies. They have rainy seasons in India and they don't want their whole fleet grounded. Atom Atmatics, weird word, such as this sailed the skies of British India near the Delhi home of their inventor Amulya Savarkar. Perhaps one day soon, Monsieur Fogg and I would find ourselves flying in such a craft. I returned to the exposition center, my thoughts turning with clouds and engine rotors. Avenues sprawled in every direction between the inviting illuminated pavilions of the exposition, and an artificier was replacing an arc light. We're taking too much time.
I'm taking my leave.
Did you enjoy the exposition? My master inquired differently, as though I had been visiting an aged great aunt. I have having preferred a hearty meal with an English newspaper. Not, just not, man. Nothing else could possibly impress me now. Such an age of invention. He's an inventor, right? So he will like that comment. It will certainly make it easier to win my wager, Monsieur Frog replied mildly. I dreamed that night of mechanical wonders and automatons with the beautifully enameled faces, knowing little of strange inventions and stranger peoples I would soon encounter in my journey around the world. Hurry, Passepartout.
The bat. That's the bat.
Oh, arrives today. I mean, it would be nice to go to Lisbon and then go around with the ship, but that takes time. We're going to Rome. Arrives next Friday. Next Friday or this Friday? Saturday? What? No, we have to go here then. Yeah, go. We're not waiting 2 days or a week or whatevs. Go. Embark. The car room space for one suitcase, but we have two. Go. Maybe we should just have relaxed in Paris, the city of light, and then taken a comfortable. We found a member of the coachmaker's guild to carry us to Amsterdam. She loaded the gases onto the back, stoked the boiler, and took off at high speed along the coastal roads, shearing words, man, around each corner with considerable skill, and I think I clung on tight. This would be a terrific ride. News. Paris World Fair, roaring success. Nice. I knew it. I was there. Oh shit. Amsterdam only goes up to Oslo. I don't want to go up to the north. I want to. Once or twice, the metal rimmed wheels lifted the chassis clear from the road on one side, only to bump down after a chuff and puff more of the engine. We were jolted around like so much poultry. Perhaps even 50 miles an hour. A fabulous way to travel. Let's make ourselves happy. We like this. We pretend to like this. The Polish inventor Bozik, who had first attached a perfectly decent locomotive engine underneath a flimsy wooden crate, was clearly a genius. From their use in farmsteads and extending up through the classes, it was said the Queen of Sweden now drove one. There were those who said such contraptions would soon be privately owned. Yeah. And not just blah 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 as we rattled along. Lay ahead and learn that some buyers will pay well for evening jackets from Warsaw. Okay. I don't know. Why are you telling me this? Mind your business. Amsterdam.
Ah, plan.
This is bad. Amsterdam only goes up to that. Arrives Sunday. Let's sleep. He seems to be bored. Or we'll pass the night here. Though the people of Amsterdam move about its canal-side streets with a sense of optimism and good cheer, I felt no pressing need to linger. One look at their building tells another story. Our own mission left little time for exchanging pleasantries. Yes, I found street peddler who greeted me with a cheerful smile beneath a caterpillar-like mustache. We are going around the world. What is the cheapest way out of the city? What is the fastest way on from here? Car, I suppose. The roads are good. The canals used to be better, but now they seem almost out of date, he sighed. It is a curse to be rich in the past. By the time the future rolls around, you are poor again. True. Ah, both seem true. But let's be optimistic. The peddler reached into his pocket. Buy an apple. £1. I bought it. That's a lot for an apple. At those times, a pound is a million. We are going around the world. Can I stop talking to you? Oh, good. They gave me new options. Whew. Let's depart, man. Even though there are things to do in Amsterdam. Let's go to Berlin. Oh, also private car. What is this? Where are the trains? Negotiate. Thoroughly ungentlemanly behavior. Did I just make the price go up instead? How do I say no to this? Also car. Uh, the- let's go. Let's take the moron way. Maybe the moron way is a good way. We'll see. Fury, who knows? Our route north was to be by hydrofoil, a modern contraption invented, so I had heard, by a mad Italian contessa by the name of Orsini. I confess I boarded with some trepidation, keen to try the things out myself. Monsieur Fogg waved to the pilot to start the engine. The ship roared into life, and then rose up 2 feet into the air above the surface of the waves. Fog? The ride was rather thrilling, rather like a carousel at the fairground. We bumped and ricocheted along across the waves. I sold all my horses to buy it. I would not buy them back. High praise indeed. Remarkably, we were to spend the night on the very edge of the North Sea. The engine was switched off and doomed canopy extended from the sides of the ship and closed overhead. I saw a flicker of color in the sky. The aurora! I do not know. We sat in close quarters and talked in hushed tones in the strange little bubble floating on the froth of the world. Oh no, what's going on with you? Need food? The next day was much shorter, and we cruised into the harbor at Christiania. You'll find the place empty, our pilot remarked. I warn you. Why is that? Empty? We will not be staying. He shrugged. Last time I saw it, it was empty. That's all I know. Man turned about and was lost from sight. An empty city, after all, offers no passengers. Well, we're here. Whoop. He's just taking damage. Yeah, let's explore. Maybe that makes you happy. We can go to Stockholm, Helsinki, St. Petersburg. We did not see anyone anywhere. I was convinced we had arrived during a festival, quite puzzled. My mind, what had happened to Belgrade? Quite puzzled. This is an eerie place, Monsieur Fogg remarked, in an uncharacteristic display of emotion. Certainly the silent streets had a certain menace to them. I replied, a city cannot be left totally abandoned. A little more walking and we came to the Parliament building. Burping time, and I'm back. And beside it, a set of freshly built steps leading down into the ground. The passage was lit by gas lamps. I paused at the entrance. Shall we go below? But he was already striding on ahead and down the steps. I hurried after him. We went below, and sure enough, there were lights, and then shops, and then people, and carriages, and restaurants, and indeed an entire city built beneath the surface. I demanded to know the meaning of this construction. Why these people have moved the entire city downwards, I did not care. I do care, I want to know. Seems expensive. There is war coming, he explained. We are sure of it. Well, soon. You have like 40 years. So you have abandoned your city. So this is defense? He nodded. If we are used to it now, we will not suffer when the bombing begins. When the fighting begins, there will be airships carrying bombs in the sky. It will be better below. I was astonished by his unflappable calm. What of the sun? But how will you farm? Grow crops, feed yourselves. Phosphorophorescent seaweed. Screw you, word, he replied with great pride in his voice. We Norwegians have a solution for everything. You will see. You will be occupied. I spent a little while browsing markets. We found somewhere to eat. You need food. Yeah. What? Why?
Plan.
Yeah, we want to go to Warsaw. Screw going up north more than this. Departs tomorrow, arrives tomorrow. Yeah, we need to go to Stockholm. Yeah, let's do it. Ah, we can stay here then. Below ground life was bustling. We found a hotel carved into the wall of an underground bluff that stretched down for hundreds of meters, well out of sight. I tossed a shilling into the darkness. I asked the passerby what was down there. I asked. Nordics, there was smiled with that Nordic silliness. I was learning to recognize a dragon, was the reply. Entering the hotel, we found it. Well, screw him for his answer. Monsieur Fogg, impeccable as ever, in place, who knows, words again, was quite comfortable, but I still had the worrying sense that there might indeed be a dragon in the hall. This cave we were in might be sealed up. A similar hole might open up beneath us. None of these, but I have to choose. Over dinner, we were joined by a German man named Otto Littenbrock. He will occupy this city in a few years. Who asked us our purpose in visiting the city? We are going around the world. No, we're not going to Russia. I have a similar project, he declared, but I am going, and he pointed a finger downwards towards the dragon. Into the abyss? Otto nodded. If I can discover the way in, yes, he replied, but I fear I have not found it. Tomorrow we will see. I begin my expedition downwards towards the very center of the earth. Another book from the same person, I think. Perhaps you should try Iceland. I thought quite liking it. Try Iceland. Go into a volcano and die. Iceland, a most interesting thought, he mused. I thank you for it. We're departing, right? Yeah. Hey, Stockholm, here we come. Embark. Embark. Go. 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 Go, Charlie. The Louis of Sweden was beautifully presented airship and she flew like a dream. Let's converse. Who are you? I want to converse with Fogg. Greetings, Madame Berg. Good day, young man. I'm not that young, as you can see in my picture. Begin conversation. Stockholm. I tend not to discuss what? What's your problem? According to my time at Stockholm is connected to. You mentioned boats. I've been told my aunt once took the merchant trader Nefertiti from Anatolia to what is this? What's your problem? Apples. Let's talk about apples. An apple, madam. What a marvelous idea. Okay, did I give you the apple or not? There are refugees aplenty in Beirut. How about if we go to Cairo? Is that right? Speaking of boats, you understand you can get from Beijing from Vladivostok. I'm done with you, man. I'm done with you. Ah, she's giving me info. Maybe shouldn't have been done with her. Well, we're not going this way. No, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. We're not going that way. The route was uneventful and there was little to mark the day. I spent my time playing Find the Lady, waiting on my master's niece like a wimp, eavesdropping, watching this, eavesdropping, of course. And I picked up a charming Viennese errand boy that the Artificiers Guild still functioned in Bucharest, despite the pressure of the Emperor. Ah, we arrived into Stockholm before dark. Louis of Sweden. The pocket altimeter should be quite valuable here. Let's go to the market. Here, you want it? Oh, eh. Elastic wallet. Hey, we take this with us. Maybe we go down to Turkey. Plan. Nice plan, dude. Nice plan. Ah, we're in Stockholm, not in Warsaw. Okay, tomorrow at 10. Okay, 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 okay. Okay then. Wait. Can we like save this game or am I screwed when will I be screwed if I just press quit? It should have saved when I reached Stockholm, right? Is a print screen like a save? Yeah. Well, now you know my. Yeah, good. Good job. Good job. Oh, what? That wasn't a save. There is no save. Okay then. Thank you for watching and see you next time. We'll continue by, well, my plan is going down towards Warsaw. So yeah, we'll see if we can make it. It's already been like 5 days now. We're wasting time. We haven't even exited Europe. It's gonna take us like another 5 days to leave Europe if we're going down towards Turkey and then towards Cairo or something. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully we get to like airplanes and stuff after this because this is taking way too long. What's this? Well, I regret pressing that. Okay, I hope this means saving. So thank you for watching and see you next time.